Hi, I'm Elie Seidman, and I'm the CEO of Tinder. I think the thing about icebreakers is you're always trying to figure out how not to talk about the other person, like specifically, but about their interests. So, they're very interested in coffee, you talk about that. They're very interested in tea. You see something in one of their photos that you recognize. Those are great ways to break the ice. And the point is, you're not talking about who they are, you're talking about what they're interested in, the things you see about them, their story. I've been very influenced recently by two books in particular. One is Barbarian Days. It's a story about youth and about surfing. It's about a person, a very interesting man, who goes around the world as a young man surfing. And it's one of these coming of age stories. It's a fascinating way to relive your own youth, but also see a world that you would never see. See somebody else's experience of a world that you could never imagine. And he takes you into the beautiful life of surfing, which is this kind of unique sport, which is also an art. And it's something that I could never personally experience because I don't know how to surf. But I thought that was very beautiful. And the other one is Sapiens. And this is a book really about culture and about how we became as people, as civilization, who we are. And it's one of those books that'll change your life. When you understand the history of people over generations, it really is revealing. It's an amazing story. We think that a focus on the destination is both the wrong way to look at the world and also not that relevant for today's young people. If you think about Tinder, it's been incredibly successful with young people, right? Going back to when we launched on college campuses in the US in 2012, and then going globally to Delhi, to Paris, to London, to New York, and to young people across the world, what we've seen is that when you focus on the end, instead of the path, you actually miss the best part. You miss the point. And so when we say adulting can wait, we say, look, this phase of life is a great phase of life. You don't need to jump to the end. Now, for most people, love is the goal, and they will get there, but you don't want to miss the path along the way. I think that what's interesting about relationships is that it's common. It's the thing that we all want. That's what connects us, is meeting new people. The relationships you form, the experiences you have with them is the best part of life. The best part of Tinder is the people. And so there's a lot more in common than there is apart. I think the best strategy in all of relationship building is be yourself, be honest, right? The you who is you is good enough. It's a great you, and be that, and just be direct. I think we need in life more trust and more authenticity and more honesty. So that would be my advice in general. Be yourself. I far prefer the long holiday. I think that the weekends, you don't get enough time to unwind. We live in a world with smartphones on all the time, with so many distractions, so many things competing for our attention. And so getting off into the real world, and of course Tinder is all about getting into the real world and meeting people and having relationships in the real world, I think that's the best part of life. And for vacation, you need enough time to really get there and experience it. Oh, love. I think love is the most personal of things. So I think that for everybody it's a little bit different. But I think the core of it is you know it when you have it. And until you have it, you're looking for it, and it's the best part of life. And I think it's one of those things that's worth searching for.